Hey guys, welcome to the gratitude for November Gratitude Twin Flames Q&A. And I just want to tell you guys, hey, and I am so grateful for you guys, for all of my viewers and all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on my channel and viewing my videos and liking them and commenting on them and being really engaged in this community. Of course, here in the United States, this week, Thursday is Thanksgiving. I know not all of you come from the United States. I know that you are from all over the world. And hello, Mainly Focused. Hello, Kimberly R. Welcome to the live stream. And I just wanted to say, what are you grateful for on your twin flame journey? I want to know something very specific. What are you specifically grateful for on your twin flame journey? Hey, Clara. Thank you so much, Mainly Focused. Hello, Brianna. Hello. I can't read Meowicorn. Oh, hello from Malaysia. Oh, thank you. You're very, very welcome. Hello, Hocus Pocus. Yeah, and Hocus Pocus says, I'm grateful for the new depths of love that I continue to find. That certainly is something we absolutely find on this twin flame journey. We find that depth of unconditional love. And let's see, Marilena, how are you? Marilena's from Cyprus. Okay, Saren, let me see. Serenator 408 says, I'm grateful for my patience. Laugh out loud. Yeah, hello. Doesn't the twin flame journey require a lot of patience? That's something I know that I've had to work on through this entire twin flame journey, is this sense of patience, because all of us are at some point eagerly awaiting this reunion or eagerly awaiting the DM to reach out to the DF or whatever it is, eagerly awaiting the end of the dark night of the soul. Christina says, I'm grateful for all the lessons that this has taught me, specifically how to love myself. Yes, I say that very specifically, is that before my twin flame journey, I was under the impression that I loved myself. But in the midst of the twin flame journey and through the healing process, I realized I didn't have a whole lot of self-love. I loved myself, but I didn't have a whole lot of self-love because I was constantly choosing relationships that were not nourishing for me. So I was constantly nourishing others, but I wasn't nourishing myself. And that really isn't self-love. So hello to D. Campbell. D. Campbell says, I'm grateful for the spiritual growth. So for those of you that are just joining this live stream, we are first saying, what are we grateful for on this twin flame journey? And Fortune Med Goddess Isis Tarot, that is a very long username, says, I am grateful for the magic. Yes, I am grateful for the magic too. This journey is very magical. It's very spiritual, but there are a lot of crazy things that happen on this twin flame journey. And a lot of things that, even though they're magical, they make you feel like you're crazy. Mainly Focused, happy birthday, by the way, Mainly Focused. You said today's your birthday. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy birthday. Brianna says, I'm grateful that I was able to learn how to love again on my twin flame journey. I was so closed off in my heart space from past experiences. Brianna, that is a beautiful lesson. I love that lesson. And I even said to my twin flame at one point in a letter to him, and I had said, closing yourself off to love is like missing the point. It's like missing the point of life is closing yourself off to love. Hocus Pocus said, speaking of magic and spirituality, you were in my dream a few months ago and we talked spiritually. It was so cool to see. All right. I didn't know I was making appearances now. That's pretty cool. Tanya Briggs says, I am grateful for the beautiful, magical, yet crazy synchronicities. Yes, those synchronicities are very crazy, aren't they? Like so many of them are just completely out of the blue and completely unexpected. And that's actually what makes them quite magical, is the fact that these synchronicities are so completely out of the blue. Crystal C says, I'm so grateful for this journey. I'm learning so much about myself. Learning to love myself is the best part of the journey. I know, who knew, right? Who knew that the best part of this journey would be learning how to love ourselves? Hey, Jody. Jody says, I'm grateful for the challenge to evolve. We are expanding greatly. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Z Markso. Thank you for the love. And I wanted to say to you guys, this month, I just wanted to say this before we get started on the Q&A. And I'm so happy that you guys are actually posting what you are grateful for. It really starts off this live stream on a very positive note. It starts off this live stream on something that is more spiritual and awakened. And we can always focus on what's missing, but equally, I believe that it's best to focus on what's not missing, right? It's best to focus on what is there, what is present, what is here right now. The Twin Flame Divine Feminine boot camps, I just wanted to let you know, there is that promo code fall offer for $50 off of one of the Twin Flame boot camps, either boot camp 1 or boot camp 2. In addition to that, I'm going to donate 50 meals to feedingamerica.org for every single registration of either boot camps for the rest of the week. So if you guys sign up for those boot camps, in addition to that, I will go ahead and donate 50 meals in addition to the $50 off of your boot camp. So that's just something I'm going to do to contribute and to give back, especially this year. I've just heard from food banks and just different charities around the country, my country especially, that's where I'm at. I'm in America. So, but that they are so much in need, and they're more in need of money than food, because money can go a longer way, especially the fact that food banks cannot even store the foods because they don't have the volunteer capacity with COVID. So money is where it's all at. I'm going to go ahead and donate that for everybody that registers for either boot camp by Friday. In addition to that, if we get 20 or more people registered for boot camp 1 or boot camp 2, it doesn't matter which one, I will go ahead and do an additional Q&A call for that specific boot camp. And I'll keep you guys posted as to which one reaches that 20 person mark by the end of this week. So I just wanted to offer that to you. The links are actually below in the description box here, and they're in the description box, of course, of all the precedent videos as well. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, Tanya is taking the boot camp. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Or she's taking both, actually. Yes. Here we go. Can a soulmate connection be a twin flame, or are they completely different? Z Markso is asking. Twin flames can be soulmates, but not all soulmates are twin flames, Z Markso. And I would say I do have a video on that I posted kind of recently in what is a soulmate. And so I would say go back in the playlist or the videos that posted and view that video if you haven't yet. Hello, Nikki G. Hi. Okay, and who else? I wanted to say hi to Marilena. Marilena says, I'm grateful for my self-growth and self-love, as well as learning to be patient. Yep. Yep, we are all learning to be patient now. Okay, so I just realized how I'm trying to take control of this, but now I'm leaving everything to God. I'm so grateful for meeting my twin in real life. I feel so much love, especially from within. That is amazing. That is really good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the way this normally goes for the card pulls and the Q&A, so I sometimes randomly answer questions on the live stream, and I give precedence to those that offer up super chat for the channel. So if you contribute via super chat, I always give priority to the super chats first when I'm doing card pulls, but intermittently I will answer random questions in between the super chats. So mainly focus as I'm grateful for your love for us as a guide. I will one day, by the will of God, come and meet you. Oh, thank you. You know, and that's one thing that obviously COVID put on the back burner, but I don't know. I know some of you know this, others don't know this, but I've actually been like a spiritual coach since 2008. And my main focus was always live events. So I always did live events with clients. And I really wanted to start this year, obviously, before I knew what was going to happen this year. But I really wanted to start live events and was planning on starting live events in June. Obviously, that didn't happen. So I really hope in 2021, I'll be able to do some live events and I can meet a lot of you in person who would be willing to travel to California, which I would start obviously here in California. Okay, Kimberly. Kimberly R would like a message from DM. So we are going to get messages from DM for Kimberly R. And here we go. Oh, I like that. J Curves Fit. I like that question. So I will address that in just a minute because I really do like that question. So Kimberly, our messages from Kimberly's DM. Okay. So Kimberly, your DM says to you, I have the desire to see the world with you, and secretly I am anxious to see you. I love that. Hey, Kimberly, are you in contact or communication with your divine masculine? I just want to know. So I'm going to address J Curves Fit. I'm going to address your question. When do you tell your DM he is your twin flame, or how? That's a really tricky question. No, let me just qualify by saying that in the beginning with my journey, I can only give my example of my journey. In the beginning of my journey, when I did not know exactly what this was, and I was actually figuring it out, and I learned pretty quickly that my twin flame divine masculine was a twin flame divine masculine. And so I was learning at a quick pace because I don't know, can you guys attest to this? That once you find out that this is what it is and everything starts to make sense to you, that pretty soon after that, you just go crazy with all this information. And that's what was happening to me, is my head was exploding with all of this information. And so because I knew that's what this was, I was getting all this information. What happened was I started like sending him links to videos and articles. And then I was like, we are soul connected. And it freaked him the heck out. So he shut down completely because obviously he wasn't ready to hear it. And so I would just say, don't tell your divine masculine unless if they reach out to you and say, hey, there's something weird going on here. And they start to give you some of the signs and synchronicities of a twin flame connection that maybe you could go, yeah, I felt this too. I'm feeling like this is what we are. Maybe you could check this out and see if you agree. You know what I mean? So I would be very trepidatious because it's scary for them sometimes to hear that. Oh yeah, Kimberly says, no, we're not in contact. Okay, well, your DM wants to see you. Okay, so we've got Fortuned Goddess Isis Tarot. DM's next steps toward me. Okay, so Fortuned Goddess. I'm just going to call you Fortuned Goddess because that's a long title. Here we go. So Fortuned Goddess Isis Tarot, DM's next steps toward them. Okay. Yeah, it's a long name, right? Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. We know what's going on here. Okay, so here we go. Isis or Fortune Goddess, you guys are mirroring each other. There's a lot of mirroring going on. So what's going on inside of you? Because whatever's going inside of you, it's being mirrored back to your DM. Be careful. This is a weird time when you have to super duper duper be careful, because if you're having negative thoughts towards your DM or impatient thoughts or push energy thoughts, then your DM is going to feel it because your DM is doing inner child work. So when they're doing inner child work, there's a lot of potential for them to actually freak out. So I would say pray for them. Pray for them. Do some Reiki healing sessions, really, because I really feel that Yeah, you guys are mirroring. In addition to that, you're doing this inner child. He's doing this inner child work. So Tanya, hold on. I'm just writing down the super chats that are coming in. Kim R and Judy. Okay, so Tanya says, message from my DM, female. Great. And thank you again for my personal reading in the boot camps. You are so welcome. I'm really happy for those of you that have taken the boot camps. I know there are several of you up here because I see your names. There are several of you up here that are. Oh, so if you guys know how to do the super chats, please help Crystal C or let her know how you made it go through, because Crystal C said it's not going through for the super chats. So Tanya Briggs, message from DM. And, oh, okay. This is pretty clear. Okay, so Tanya, your DM says connect with me in the 5D. And your DM also says, I hate that I love you. Very conflicted, really conflicted energy with your DM, Tanya. Okay, so for those, Judy, and let me just ask, Judy, if you know how to work the super chat to make it work, or Tanya, can you guys post it in the chat, please? Okay. And let's see. Kimberly R says twin flame guidance, please. Okay, so Kimberly R, let's get some twin flame guidance from your guardian angels. Ooh, this one fell out of the deck. Kimberly R. Okay. Oh, wow. Huh. I'm going to pull one more, Kimberly R, just because. Okay. So we've got the nostalgia card, which could be on both sides. Okay, Kimberly R, it could be that your DM is nostalgic or you're feeling that nostalgia. These two came up. Okay, so this is blocking connection in the truth. You know what I'm sensing? I'm sensing your DM is refusing to see the truth of the situation. They are actually blocking the connection because they're putting the blinders on. And what I'm seeing is kind of like, you know, the horse blinders where you're just getting the tunnel vision, and they're not opening up to see the actual full picture of what this connection is. And that is actually what is going on with your DM. I am sorry for that. Okay. So Judy says thoughts from, hey guys, okay, I have an alternative solution. If the super chat is not working and you would like to donate to the channel, you can do like a donation through, I'll write it here. You can do a donation to my PayPal, and I'm going to do, if it's not working, it's mfondin@mac.com. When you process that, just let me know. Just say, hey, just made a donation to the PayPal, and then we can do your card pulls, okay? Okay, so hold on. Let me grab Judy's. So Judy's thoughts from DM. And then I got, hold on, let me see. The late bloomer. And Marilena. Awesome. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is from Judy's DM to Judy. Woo, this one, man, this one is, these cards are very much, they're flying around. Okay, so Judy's DM. Judy. Yeah, hold on, Judy. Let me grab it for you. Because one fell out. So I'm trying not to lose faith. Oh, look at Judy. You're doing your work, girl. Because it says, I want to see you and I feel your love around me constantly. So Judy Burton, this is for you and from your divine masculine. Okay, so the late bloomer says, in this three-party situation, what is the truth of DM's heart? I'm not physically intimate with him at all. Okay. So I imagine there's a third party involved from what I'm getting. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to write down who's upcoming. Amira M and Cleanne. Okay. Thank you for the super sticker, and Laura. Okay. So late bloomer. Let's see. So what is the truth of your DM's heart? Okay. So late bloomer says, what is the truth of my DM's heart? Okay. And let's get one more card here because I want to know what is going on with this DM. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So late bloomer, your DM is going through, your DM is going through a lot of challenges. So he says, I think often of wanting to see you. Okay. So your DM is going through some challenges that are making them lonely. They might be with a third party, but that doesn't mean that they are feeling good about it. That perhaps there's like such disconnect that is just making your DM feel empty inside, like feel lonely inside, feel empty inside. And that's what I'm getting. Marilena says, any messages from my DM? Does he feel connected to me? So DMs, Marilena's DM. This one, God, why are they flying today? Okay, these cards, crazy flying today. Remember how I said in the weekly reading that the DMs are feeling this like intense emotional energy? Proof. These cards are flying out of my hands. So, Marilena, this is crazy. The first card, it explains. I feel like I'm going in circles. This is when they're stuck in a rut and they feel like they cannot get out. So, Marilena, your DM feels like stuck in this rut and that they can't get out of this rut. But look, you wanted to know if your DM was connected. He says, you never leave my thoughts. That is amazing. Yeah, I think you got your answer. Amira M says, let me go back up. Wanting to know my DM's current energies for me. I've been pretty anxious lately. Okay, so what we're going to do for you, Amira M, we're going to pull one of the tarot cards for the energy, and we're going to get one twin flame card. So let's go ahead and Amira M. Let's get Amira M's DM's energies toward Amira M. Here we go. Oh, I like that one. Okay. I know you've been anxious, Amira M, but here's why you've been anxious. You've been anxious because the energy is being balanced out. Yes. Okay, this makes sense. You've got the balance card, Amira M, which is one of the cards in the tarot deck that I consider to be a twin flame card. So this energy is the feminine and masculine energy is actually being balanced. But here is what's happening. Your DM is balancing karma. That's the cycles card, is balancing that karma. So not only are you guys balancing the DM-DF energy, but your DM is also balancing karma. And that's probably what you are feeling. You're probably just feeling your DM is just balancing that karma, and it creates some chaos. It totally does. So Cleanne says, hi, Michelle. I've been having intense dreams in my DM. It's unclear the message he is trying to send. Please clarification. Okay. So we've got Cleanne. I like the super stickers. That's really cute. Okay. Thanks for the clarification, late bloomer. So Cleanne's DM. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. Look, like I said, this theme of DM having a hard time keeps reoccurring. So Cleanne, your DM says, I feel like a ticking time bomb. And he said, it's hard for me too. So just more confirmation that your DM is having a really tough time of it. So I would say awesome. So Clara says it's not allowing super chats, but is allowing stickers. That's so weird. Like, what's going on, YouTube? YouTube, what's happening? Okay, so I've got Laura. Hold on, I'm just writing down who came up. Nicole, Nadine, Royal SA. Well, it seems like it's working for a few people, but for other people, it's not working. All right, hold on. Okay, Nikki G. Okay, so I'm going to get Nikki G. Nikki G. Okay. Okay, Jody C. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. This is a weird. This is never. I've done live streams for. Oh, Claire Moore says, "How do you pay through PayPal?" Can somebody copy and paste my email address to Claire Moore, please? Arzu. Okay. And oh, here. Let me just. It's mfondin@mac.com is the PayPal. There you go. For sure. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to start with Laura. Okay. If I'm missing someone in between, you guys, post it again because the chats go by fast. I'm going to try to go back to where I was. So Laura says, message from DM, please. So Laura's DM. What is the message? Laura's DM. Here we go. What are the messages here that want to come through? So again, Laura, your DM is feeling a little bit insecure. Am I deserving of your love? And I am trying to get my shit together. Okay. This is crazy. It is so crazy. But yeah, that's the message, Laura. Nicole Nadine says, is his karmic cycle over? And when is he going to contact me? Okay, Nadine, that's a great question. Nicole, I'm sorry. Nicole Nadine. Sorry. Nicole Nadine. Here we go. I'm going to pick a tarot card to see if your DM's karmic cycle is over. So Nicole Nadine's guardian angels, twin flame angels. Okay. And when is he going to? Usually we don't get a when, but let's see what comes out. Okay, Nicole? Let's see what comes out with that. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Goodness. All right, Nicole, get ready for this. There's some hard feelings still because he is done with his karmic cycle. We've got the 6 of fire, which means that he is coming out on the other end victorious. Victorious, the victory card. Yay. However, when it comes to coming back into contact with you, processing emotions, he's still processing because look what we got. We got the anger card and the ghosted card. Now, I don't know, Nicole, if you ghosted him at any point or if he was the one that ghosted you or if because he ghosted you, there was anger that came through. There's some deep emotions that are being processed here. So the answer is yes. He's done with his karmic cycle, but still processing these negative emotions that happened. Okay. So after Laura, after Nicole, I've got Crystal C. So Crystal C said message from DM. Okay, cool. So Crystal's message from DM. Crystal C's DM. What do you have to say to Crystal? Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, we're getting this sense of, and I'm going to pull, let me pull from the other deck too for you guys. Yeah, these DMs this week, holy moly guacamole. There's just a lot of pressure energy. Remember we talked about that pressure energy? I feel like a ticking time bomb and you never leave my thoughts. So Crystal C, this is from your DM. Like I said, a lot of that pressure energy, just that compression energy, the like, I'm going to explode energy. There's just so much of that going around with these DMs. Where is my twin flame in the world and what's going on with him? Royal SA, that is a loaded question. I'm a psychic. I'm not that good. I don't know where your twin flame is in the world, but I can certainly give you an update on what's going on for sure. So Royal SA's twin flame. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, this one came flying out. Royal SA's twin flame DM. Here we go. Ooh, okay. So we got unconditional love and Kundalini activation. Kundalini activation is a pretty intense state to be in. So definitely feeling the unconditional love from you, but going through this Kundalini activation, which is painful. I mean, this is akin to what happens in the dark night of the soul. So really tough. It's a tough place to be in for sure. Okay. Nikki G. Okay. Any messages or guidance on the next step in my connection? Okay, Nikki G, we are going to pull a card for you and let's see what's going on here. Nikki G. So any messages for Nikki G's twin flame journey? Angels, guardian angels. All right. It looks like Nikki G, it really looks like communication is coming. So let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Here's what I'm seeing, Nikki G. If you are not already communicating verbally, telepathically in the 5D with your twin flame, you need to be communicating in the 5D because your DM really wants to communicate with you. They may have a hard time reaching out in the 3D, but they super duper want to communicate with you in the 5D because this is about rapid fire communication, lightning speed communication, or with this light energy, right? We're talking about communication happening perhaps in the spiritual world, right? Through light energy. So your twin really, really wants to communicate with you. And I would say, hey, do it. Make sure you're fostering that 5D communication. See how fast you can do it, and it will work for you. In boot camp 1, we do, and so I know Judy and Crystal and Tanya have all done boot camp number 1. In one of the modules, we do 5D connection and communication. Post in the comments how that worked for you with a 5D communication. And Jody C says, hey, just made a donation. Pull a card from DM. Okay, cool. So we're going to pull for Jody C. Jody C's DM. Awesome. All right. Jody C's DM. Aw. Okay, I'm going to pull one from this deck too. I like the confirmation of doing 2 different decks. It's so much fun. And don't worry, you guys, I will stay on as long as I need to stay on so you guys can get your questions answered and get your cards pulled. You are my lighthouse. Jody C., this is from your DM. Secretly, I'm anxious to see you, and I want to feel that way again. A lot of nostalgia. Look at that, Jody C. A lot of nostalgia coming from your DM. So much nostalgia there. That's crazy. Okay, so Arzu just said, I just made a donation. And then we have May Ray. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to like catch up here. Okay. Okay, so pull DM cards. Okay, Arzu, here you go. Now, Arzu, did you want 2 questions answered? Because you said you did a PayPal and then you did Super Chat. So here we go. Arzu's message from Arzu's DM. So nice. Okay, so the one thing that I'm getting that's coming through, Arzu, is that if you, I'll show you the cards. If there's something that you did in the past, for example, like texting something not so nice, or you said something that wasn't so nice, or like criticizing your DM for not like messaging you or something like that, I would say back away from any negative energy, especially with future communications, because I got trigger happy, so unfair, which kind of means like when you are triggered and then you do something that you might regret later. But your DM, again, nostalgia. I want to see you, and sometimes I lie awake thinking about you. Arzu, that is from your DM. Okay. May Ray says, do my DM and I know each other in the 3D. I have someone in mind. Okay. Does May know her? Does May know her twin flame? Does May know her DM? Let's see. Okay. No, you don't know your twin flame, but obviously you are attracted to this twin flame journey, May Ray. So that means that there might be someone on the horizon. Let me pull a personal power card for you, May Ray. And that way you can get a clearer vision on the direction that you need to go into, okay? May, so May's guardian angels, what direction does May need to go into when it comes to love and romance? We have the King of Ariel. Here you go, May. Look for someone who is coming, who's on the horizon for you in romance, who is older than you. This gentleman is more established in their life. This person has a very good job. They're very financially secure. They're very generous with their money. They're very grounded. They're very good with family and children. And I would say they are probably going to be quite a bit older than you, probably 8 to 10 years older than you, May. So look out for this person. Okay. Sure. So let's get Arzu. Arzu, you made 2 donations from what I'm getting here. We're going to pick, you got the messages first. We're going to get an update on the journey for you, Arzu. You're welcome, Marilena, for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay. So Arzu, okay, here we go. You too, Arzu. You are telepathically connected to your twin flame. Also, be careful of the karma that you're still balancing, because we've got telepathy, which means voluntarily communicate with your twin flame divine masculine in the 5D, but also the cycles. And I feel like they're saying that you as well as he are balancing karmic cycles. So pay attention to those. Pay attention to the things that are like pushing your buttons and the things that are making you angry or upset or reminding you of your past, not just with your twin flame, but with other people in your past, and work through that. Work through those issues. Okay, so we've got Catherine here. Whoa, that went way too fast. Okay, hold on just 1 second. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay, hold on. I just have to catch up with where I was. Okay. I'm going to write down sorry guys. Okay, Catherine. Okay, I've got Catherine W. Okay, I would like to know what's happening. We were reuniting and my DM is running again. Okay, so DM energy. Okay, here we go. It's not working. Oh, it's working on the desktop app. Okay, cool. Let's see. I skipped Crystal C. Did I skip Crystal C? I thought I did Crystal. I was for sure that I did Crystal, but Crystal, did you send 2? Just let me know, because I did do you. Brianna. Okay. Let's see. And then okay, Priscilla. Wait, Priscilla. Okay, Marilena. Okay, so I'm going to get Catherine W. Crystal, it was still a question as to whether or not I don't know, because like I did get you. I know for sure. I said Crystal C. If you go back and view. Oh, okay. Message from DM. Okay, cool. Crystal C, DM message. Okay, got it. All right. So I've got up to Marilena. Thanks, guys, for your patience. This is like crazy since YouTube isn't working properly the way it should work. So we will get through this. I promise you. I am grateful for your patience. I'm grateful for you guys. So that wasn't just being cheeky. I'm totally grateful for you guys. Okay. So you want to know what's happening because your DM is running and you guys were reuniting for Catherine W. Okay, Catherine, this is for Catherine and Catherine's DM. Let's see what's going on with this. Catherine and Catherine's DM. Wow. Okay, Catherine, your relationship is moving to the next level. It is. Don't be afraid of him running again. It's okay. He's coming back. Catherine W., look what we've got. We've got Queen of Water, which indicates a relationship moving to the next level. And you got the 9 of Water, which is wishes coming true, Catherine. Look at that. That is crazy. Look how amazing that is. This is amazing, amazing energy. Yes, you and your DM are reuniting for sure. Yes, that's absolutely happening. Okay, so Crystal C, let's get a couple messages from your DM. Here we go, Crystal. And I'm pretty, let's see. Crystal C's DM. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, I love this. I love this when this card comes out. So your DM says, I did some research on twin flames and it resonates, and I feel your love around me constantly. Okay, Crystal. That's for Crystal C and Brianna. Let's see what Brianna is saying. Okay, Brianna, I'm not sure what you want, but I'm going to pick a couple of DM cards, Brianna. Let's see, Brianna's DM. Here we go. This is from Brianna's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Connect with me in the 5D and trust in the infinite possibilities. Brianna, your DM is telling you that they want you to get rid of all the doubt about reunion. They really want you to get rid of all that doubt. Believe that miracles can happen. Believe that miracles are possible. And release any doubt you have surrounding the reunion because they are going to make it happen for you. But if you're not already connecting with them verbally in the 5D and voluntarily in the 5D, please do that because they want that. So Priscilla, let's get your energy with your DM, and we're going to see where that energy lies right now for you and for your DM because I know you're worried about reunion. So let's go ahead and get that, Priscilla. And let's pick one tarot card too. I'll show you the card. I promise. I'll show you the card. So here we go. This is for Priscilla and Priscilla's. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Here's why you guys aren't in a reunion. You're still working on self-love. Your twin is still working on self-love. You are working on balancing the energy of giving and receiving. What does this mean? What this means for the DF, what this means for divine feminines. Hey, if you're a divine feminine, listen to this. What this means is that you are having trouble knowing how to receive love. All of us divine feminines, we know how to give love really easily. Giving love is so easy for us. It's the receiving love that we often have so much trouble with. So, so we have got, hold on, I'm sorry. Hi, SS from Hong Kong. Amira M. DM messages. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to grab Kimberly. Kimberly R. Okay. And then, okay. Irene. Okay, here we go. Irene. Okay, Clara. All right, here we go. Let's, Marlena says, should I contact him at some point or should I wait for him? Okay, so this is for Marilena contacting DM. Is it in Marilena's highest and greatest good to contact her DM? Is it in Marilena's highest and greatest good to contact her DM? Oh, okay. The first thing you got was ask for help from a trusted friend or a mentor, which I could be that mentor. No, it's probably a friend. All right, let's get one more. We got pull a clarification card. Okay, so I would say do not contact your DM until you talk to some friends, advisors, someone who knows your DM, or maybe a really good friend who knows the both of you really well. Not yet. The answer is not yet. Let's get some more information because you also got the do more research card. So I would say just do more research on that. Talk to some friends and family or whoever knows him. And then you can proceed. So Amira M says messages from DM. Okay, let's get some messages from Amira's DM to Amira. Here we go. So Amira's Divine Masculine and Amira's Guardian Angels. What are the messages from Amira's Divine Masculine? Aw, okay. See, these DMs really, really, really want you to connect in the 5D. Look at this. Like so many of them are coming through that and going, connect with me in the 5D, please, please, please. All right, here we go. You have me lost in a sea of emotions. Those emotions coming up again for the DMs. I want to feel that way again. And connect with me in the 5D. Whoops. Connect with me in the 5D. So they are very, very emotional. Your DM is no different, Amira M. So Kimberly says, I've known my DM for the last 4 years. There is a third party involved. We are currently arguing a lot. What should I do? All right, Kimberly R. I'm going to pull a card, but I'm just going to tell you right now that if your DM is with a third party or with a karmic partner or even a soulmate partner, the best thing the DF can do is back away and work on herself. So that means your DM is not ready. Your DM is not ready for you if they are with a third party. They're just not. So the best thing to do is just back away, pull away from that situation and let them sort out that situation by themselves. And that's really the best way to do it. Yeah, I've got this Kundalini activation for you. Hey, Kimberly, you need to work on your own awakening stuff. You need to work on your Kundalini rising ascension, ascending up into that crown chakra. We've got this 4 of water, which is about a missed opportunity. This is you looking to the past. Instead of looking to the past, look up to the silver lining, look up to the sky, look for the opportunities that the angels are bringing you for a brighter tomorrow, for a brighter future. There's no need to look toward the past. Your DM needs to sort out their own issues with this third party and karmic partner or whatever, work out their karma, and then move towards you with a clean slate. No more garbage. You don't need that garbage. Okay. We are in reunion, but it's not the fairy tale I thought it'd be. Yes, Clara, I know. It's not the fairy tale, is it? Can you please give me guidance and messages from him? Okay, so this is for Clara. All right, so guidance. Okay, Clara, the reunion is never easy. It's not easy. It's not the fairy tale ending. I wish I could say it was. It's not the fairy tale ending. It's just not. It takes some while to move through all of this, right? It really does. So Clara and Clara's DM. Okay, here we go. All right, so the 2 messages you got is soul searching And be patient with me, my love. Okay. So I feel your DM is still in the midst of awakening. So Clara, that's why it's not so smooth. It's not smooth because your DM is still in the midst of awakening and they want you to be patient. They want you to give them grace. Just like I said in the weekly reading, please give them grace. They're going through a lot. The DMs are processing a lot for the entire collective, especially now, especially through the end of 2020. Just send them blessings and send them grace. Okay, so Irene says, I've been feeling levels of anger that I never remember having felt earlier. Yeah. Will I or us get to feel the strength of the original peace and love soon? Oh, Irene, that is Dark Night of the Soul stuff. We all go through it. We all go through this turmoil of the twin flame journey where anger comes up unexpected, and then rage comes up unexpected, and deep sadness and deep depression comes up totally unexpected, and we don't even know how to handle it, and it's awful. It's completely awful. So yeah, oh my gosh, Irene, look. Yes, it'll happen for you. Look, Page of Air. Page of Air is this spunky little teenager. So it's the spunky teenager inside of you that's coming out and going, damn it, I want the truth. I want the truth about everything. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of everybody not admitting their feelings. I want things to get real here. And that's the teenager inside of you, Irene. But guess what happens after that? The dreamer, the new beginnings, 0 new beginnings, a new opportunity to start fresh. So that is totally amazing. And I just kicked something and my mic little fluff fell off. That's amazing. But right now you're in this teenager phase. This is the rebellious teenager that's like, I just want the truth. Just tell me the truth. The teenager in you right now that's protesting is just like very blunt. Like, I just cut the crap, everyone. You know, this is to you and your DM, and you're just like, cut the crap. I'm seeing the truth now. I want the truth. Just tell me the truth. And that's where you're at. And that's okay, because you'll cycle through that. All right. So I gotcha. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, that's amazing, Nikki. I'm really, really happy. You're welcome, Nikki. Okay, so Crystal Water says, I'm wondering if my twin will reach out to establish communication soon. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy. Okay, so Clara, I don't know if that's the second time. I just pulled cards for you, so I don't know if that's the second one for you. And then Rebecca Jennings. Okay. And thank you, Judy. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. There we go. Okay, so far, let's see. Okay, so Rebecca, here we go. Okay, so Crystal, we're going to do Crystal first, then Rebecca Jennings, okay? So I was wondering if my twin will reach out to me to establish communication soon. This is from Crystal Waters. Okay, so Crystal Waters, we are going to pick one of these cards to see about communication. Dang, okay, that was too many cards. I'm not going to take that many cards. So Crystal Waters and Crystal Waters DM. Communication, Crystal Waters. Okay, and let's pick one of the tarot cards. Let's see what's going on. Crystal Waters and Crystal Waters DM. Awesome. All right, so Crystal Waters, let me be honest with you. Your DM is doing too much work right now. We've got inner child work and we've got work. There's a lot of work going on. So we've got inner child work and then 10 of Fire, which is overwork. It's overwork about everything. This is like literally when you're being worked to the bone. And I feel like your DM is just going through way too much to worry about anything else right now. It's all about what's going on the inside and being kind of worked to the bone. It might not be time right now for your DM. That's what I'm seeing. So Rebecca said, all right, Rebecca, I'll get to you here. DM has a karmic partner. Is he my twin? What are his thoughts about the connection? Okay, perfect. Whoa, okay, hold on. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up here. Let's see. Oh, hey, SS. How's it going? Okay. Oh, there are two crystals. Oh my God. Okay. There are two crystals. So I seriously don't know. There are two crystal C's. All right. Who did I skip? I'm like so confused. So just let me know. If I missed one of the crystals, just let me know, guys, because I'm like, what? Okay. So I'm still working on Rebecca here. All right, so we want to know about Rebecca, and then I'm not sure who's next. That's the issue here. I'm going to go through all the chats, but I'm not sure who's next. Let me get to Rebecca. Rebecca wants to know about her connection with a person that she believes to be her DM. She said it's a third-party situation. And thanks to some of you that are out there that have asked me about this, I'm going to be doing these twin flame questions answered videos, if that makes sense. There are many of you that have had struggles with being in a marriage, being in a third party situation, and just wanting to have clarity a little bit on that. So those are the first couple of videos I'm going to do in that particular series. So, all right. Oh my goodness, Rebecca Jennings. You know the truth of the situation, okay? First of all, you know the truth of who this person is in your life. You absolutely, positively know the truth. Go to your inner guide, go to your inner guidance, go to your intuition because you know, okay? So you absolutely, positively know, but this is what's happening with your DM. Self-worth and ego. A lot of ego-based consciousness going on with your DM. A lot of issues with self-worth, fears, wearing a mask, not being able to reveal the true self of who they are to you and to other people. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Okay. So we have Kristen W. Kristen W. And then, hold on, let me just see. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go through. You're welcome, Arzu. Oh, Andrew. Here we go. Oh, I did for Crystal C. Okay, got it. Okay, sure. Andrew said, okay, Andrew, look, I gotcha. I got your back, Andrew, okay? I don't know what's happening, but I got your back. Okay, so Crystal C. Did I read for you twice, Crystal C? That's what I don't know. So if I didn't, that's fine. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hey, SS. Hey, RMB Love. I'm sorry. Just please stay tuned, you guys, for just like one more minute. I'm trying to get yeah, YouTube's being really, really weird. Irene, I did answer your question. I just want to make sure that was the only one. Hey, Damien. Hey. Yes, you are so welcome. I'm really happy that you and your twin flame are back together, Damian Collins. Damian's another one that took the boot camp, and he and his twin flame toward the end of the boot camp, I think it was boot camp 2, he and his twin flame divine masculine who is a female, came back into reunion. I think that is amazing. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. G Morgan says, do you have a message from my DM? All right. All right. Let's see. And Sarah Boatner. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to go all the way to the end of the chat to see what's up here. All right, Crystal Cabrera, here we go. I am going to pull cards for you after Kristen W. and Andrew because I think I was reading for the other Crystal C. So I'm sorry. So Crystal Cabrera, I will say it out loud. So you will even have it on the replay, okay? This is crazy. Okay. Kristen W., you want messages from your DM. So Kristen W., I believe that's what it was. YouTube's so wonky today. This is going to be a weird live stream chat. It's going to be so weird, this live stream. This is nuts. Yeah, Andrew, I've got you after. You want to know if this person's your DM. Okay, let's pull a couple of cards, Kristen W., and let's see what comes out for you, Kristen W. Here we are. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Kristen W. You know. Because you got mask and you got ascending, which tells me that even though your DM is wearing this mask and it may appear that they are maybe not a twin flame, maybe a karmic or maybe a soulmate connection, the more you ascend into your higher spiritual self, the more you recognize that it is in fact just a mask that this person is wearing. This on again, off again for 12 years, you know it's a twin flame. Even though they're trying to hide themselves from you, they can't. They can't, because the higher you ascend, the more you see it. The more you realize this is the real deal. This is not just a fake thing. This is the real deal. It's not just a karmic connection. It's actually real. So you know that. Okay, Andrew. Let's see where you are, Andrew Strauss, on your twin flame journey. Here we go. Oh, okay. You know what I got? What the heck? Okay, Andrew Strauss, this is the weirdest thing ever because I never get timing cards. I never, ever, ever get timing cards. I got 2 timing cards for you. So let's see what your DM has to say to you because this is just weird. I don't understand this. What is happening? Huh. Okay. You may have some communication coming in the fall, which is now until December 31st. Your DM says, I feel your love all around me constantly, and I think you're so sexy. But if we're talking about a reunion, Andrew Strauss, summer of 2021, okay? But there might be some communication coming in the fall. Because like I said, I never get timing cards ever. So I think that's what's actually going to occur. It's really interesting. Your angels obviously wanted you to have some sort of timing, Andrew. So really interesting. Okay, for Crystal Cabrera. Oh my gosh. This is, for the crystals out there, this has happened several times because one of the crystals knows this because I get emails and they've been in the boot camps and I'm emailing the wrong person. So Crystal Cabrera. Wow, a lot of 5D communication, Crystal Cabrera. You got the 5D connection card and the telepathy card. Wow, continue with the 5D communication. Continue with it. And if you're not practicing it enough yet, Crystal Cabrera, go ahead and start practicing it more. Because you guys are really connected in the 5D and your twin wants to communicate with you more in the 5D. Okay, G Morgan, let's see here. G Morgan. Where are we? Okay, do you have any messages from my DM? Here you go. G Morgan's messages from G Morgan's DM. Whoa, okay. Look. This is so sweet, G Morgan. I wasn't exactly ready, so I ran, and don't give up on me. That is so sweet. That is really sweet. Aw. Okay, Sarah. Does my twin flame like our 5D connection? How could your twin flame not like your 5D connection? If you are communicating, Sarah, with your twin flame in the 5D, usually they'll answer you. They will respond to you. So definitely keep communicating in the 5D. So Sarah Butner, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Your Sarah Botner's DM. Oh, look at that. Okay, so higher self, and I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world. Sarah, your twin is trying to ascend and operate more from their higher spiritual self, but they're having a hard time of it. When a twin says, I'm having a hard time letting go of the 3D world, what that means is they're having a hard time letting go of their ego. They're having a hard time letting go of the physical world so that they can ascend into the higher spiritual level. I firmly believe that by you communicating with your twin flame in the 5D, you are helping them to ascend. You're helping them to realize that their higher spiritual self is a great place for them to be in. And that it's not a scary place, but it's a more peaceful place to be in. So I would say keep doing what you're doing for sure. SS said, I'm wondering if you could pull a few cards for me on my twin flame status. Coming or met already? What? Okay. I am not sure. Let's see. So SS. Oh yeah, Becca. Hey, Becca, how's it going? So I'll just write it down again. If you want to donate to the channel instead, you can send to PayPal, mfondin@mac.com. There we go. And then just let me know that you donated on the PayPal. So SS wants some cards about Twin Flame Journey. Here you go. Oh, okay. SS is wondering if they've met their twin flame. Now, listen, let me just tell you this. You guys know, okay? So for everybody who knows that they are a twin flame, you guys know, right? Just let me put that in the chat box, please. You guys absolutely know that you're a twin flame. There's no way you could not know that you're a twin flame. So SS, the first card that came up was lonely. Like, I can't even, this is hard because there's a light, right? It says lonely. that you've been really feeling lonely, but you did get a yes that you've already met your twin flame. Now that you know, it's time to tune within and go to your intuition, because you really know. A person who has experienced that heart chakra awakening because of a twin flame, they know. They absolutely know. You're welcome, G. Morgan. Absolutely. Okay. Juliana Lee says, a psychic friend I know told me that him and I are not twin flames and won't up together. I would say, Juliana Lee, I would say follow your intuition. Nobody in the world can tell you that you're not a twin flame, including myself. I would never tell anyone that they're not a twin flame. If someone gets a one-on-one reading with me, for example, and I don't see cards that indicate twin flame, what I always say is you need to trust your intuition. You need to go within and go to your intuition. Absolutely, positively. You need to go to your intuition, okay? So Melissa says, hold on, Melissa, can you let me know how my twin flame truly feels? All right, awesome. Okay, Melissa's twin flame. Here you go. Okay, Melissa's twin flame. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, let me get one more, Melissa. Okay. Wow. Your twin flame, Melissa, is going through wanting to search for something that's more meaningful in the way of spirituality. I feel that your twin flame has reached a point where they're kind of fed up with this world right now. They're like fed up with the way things are in the world right now. And they just want something more. They want something more spiritual. I have a feeling that then we have this Knight of Air energy, which is this lightning speed energy. I really, really do feel that your DM, and this is from Melissa again, your DM wants a more enlightened perspective on life. Now, what that might mean is that your DM might reconnect with you, not on the feeling level about like, oh my God, I love you, you're the best in the world, but more the first feeling is more, I want to understand how to feel good in this world with everything that's going on. This life is crazy. This world is crazy. Look what's happening around us. Look at this crazy everything. Look at society. Look how awful it is. Can you help me to have faith in humanity once again? Can you help me? So Melissa, I really think that's where your DM is at. You're welcome, SS. So Becca says, DM is feeling about me right now, and will I hear from him soon? Yeah, Judy says, yes, you will know if you are a twin flame. For sure, for sure. Okay, so we've got Sabrina after. Here we go. So we've got Becca, and Becca wants to know DM's feelings. Okay, let's see. Becca and Becca's twin flame DM. Crystal Waters, another crystal. Yes, and the Crystal Club. There are 3 crystals in the Crystal Club. So Becca's DM and Becca's DM situation. Oh, boy. Oh, your DM, man. Becca, your DM is struggling. Your DM is struggling. Becca, your DM right now is dealing with stuff from their past. Yeah. They're dealing with past stuff that they're trying to get rid of. Because we got the 7 of Michael, which is about a lot of dealing with past issues, past stuff. But your DM says they're trying not to lose faith and they're seeing through the illusions, which means they're seeing through the illusions that there's more to life than just being focused on your past. But they're right now not in a great space. They're just dealing with like getting rid of all that past garbage and trying to move forward rather than staying focused on the past. So we've got Melissa again. So I've got Sabrina. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up in about 5 to 10 minutes. So, Reed says, okay, I just want to answer this, Reed. Reed says, sending my TF love on the 5D seems silly since I never hear anything back. What should I expect? Honestly, Reed, just do it out of love. Do it out of love. Believe me, because I was doing that with my twin flame divine masculine for 11 months before he reached out to me. So it feels like forever. It feels like such a long time, but it still's the right thing to do. So Sabrina says, I really want to know how my DM is feeling right now. We are still in separation. I've been trying to send my love. I also want to know if he's still in a third party. Well, that's a lot of questions for one small reading. Let's just see where your DM is right now, okay? So this is for Sabrina. Here we go. Sabrina and Sabrina's twin flame. All right, let's see here. All right, so let's see, Sabrina's DM. All right, so yeah, your DM is still blocking the connection. And here is why. There still is a lot of spiritual ascension work that needs to be done. We've got the Kundalini activation and trust in the infinite possibilities, which means that your DM, Sabrina, is asking you to focus beyond the 3D world right now. As it stands right now, there's a lot of ascension work into spiritual realms that needs to be done, meaning letting go of the ego, creating the breakaway from past stuff, past relationships, and being able to surrender to the infinite universe, like being able to surrender and let go and let God. That's happening on both sides. So if your DM's blocking the connection now, right now as we stand today, that is the reason. The reason is because they know that this ascension still needs to happen. So Melissa wants to know about this current boyfriend. All right, the question is, do we always end up with our twin? Most of the time, yes. Every situation's different, but most of the time, yes. Here we go. So we've got Melissa's person. Is Melissa's person a karmic, soulmate? Okay, let's see here. Oh, they're not telling you, Melissa. They are not telling you. This is like, I've asked twice now. We have not gotten a clear answer. All right, here we go. Here's what you need to do, Melissa. And I'm serious about this because it's come up twice. Write down, keep a dream journal. So write down all of your dreams for the next 2 weeks. Write down all of your dreams for the next 2 weeks. Well, 3 weeks. Okay. Because we're almost to winter, the winter solstice, December 21st. Write down your dreams until December 21st. As soon as you wake up in the morning, write down your dreams. The answer is going to come through your dreams, because we got dreams, we got winter, and sleep tight, you'll know in the morning. That means the answer is going to come through to you in your dreams by the winter solstice. So do it. Do it, do it, do it. Divine Pearls of Insight says, can I still send a super chat? I think super chat is not working. So you can donate to PayPal at mfondin@mac.com and let me know. Heather says, hi, Michelle, I love your videos. Just a quick question. If we are meant to let go, then wouldn't watching videos and consulting tarot be counterproductive? Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute, because I think that's a really, really good question. And I kind of feel like that's even a question for the new video series that I'm doing. And if you guys want me to answer that at greater length in the video series that I'm doing on twin flame questions answered, let me know, because I think that's a really super good question. Okay, here it is. So letting go or surrender or detachment, right, is more about letting go of the outcome. Okay, so letting go of the outcome means I am not attached to how this is going to play out. I'm going to let go and let God of the attachment of how it is going to play out. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. I'm going to let God create miracles so that this orchestrates and comes together in the most beautiful way, more beautiful than I could ever imagine it to be. So if you're obsessively getting readings, for example, then I would say, yes, that could be counterproductive, because that's lack of faith and lack of trust, right? But if you're just checking in from time to time and getting a reading, let's say every 6 months, or, you know, like once a month, you get a 1-card pull or a 2-card pull just to check in with the energies, there's nothing wrong with that. But what is the problem is like when you are obsessively doing things, like if you are watching YouTube videos like 24/7 and you're like going from reader to reader, or like viewing like 55 different YouTubers on Twin Flames to try to get the answer that you want to get. I mean, yeah, because obsession is ego and ego is not letting go, right? And you need to let go of that obsession in order to reach the healthfulness of who you are. So I hope that answered that question, because I like that question a lot. Okay, yes, you're very welcome, SS, for sure. Okay, so we've got 2 more. So we've got Taya and Alessandra. Okay, so Taya and Alessandra, and then we're gonna go, because I'm actually losing my voice. I've been doing readings all afternoon. Even though I've got my water, I'm gonna need some honey tea after this, because I really am losing my voice. I need some honey tea. Okay, so we've got Taya and Alessandra. I am so happy for you guys. I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm not signing off yet. I just wanted to stop and say that. I wanted to stop and say, I am so incredibly grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for YouTube. I am grateful for this channel. I am so grateful for like everything that you guys have provided, like your insight, your questions, your presence, because in all honesty, I learned so much from you guys, and I learned so much from your experiences. And it's really humbling to me, because when I feel like I am lost in a sea of emotions throughout this journey, and then I hear your guys' stories, and I'm just like, wow, there are other people here that feel exactly the way I feel. Like, I'm not all alone in this. So yeah, it's like, really, thank you, Taya. So Taya, let's get some messages from your DM. I'm not sure. Did you have a question or did you just want messages from your DM, Taya? So we're going to pick messages from Taya's DM. Wow. Okay. So Taya, we're going to pick one more here. Your DM says they're doing research on twin flames, that something came up. Now, you know what's funny, you guys, and I'm going to say this to everybody who's watching. We've got 48 people watching right now. A lot, and I'm saying this to everybody, a lot of DMs have been getting information on twin flames. A lot of them have. Like, it's been popping up on their YouTube feeds. It's like crazy. So many DMs have been getting information about twin flames. That's just like, whoops, what is this? Let me click on this. It's really interesting. So Taya, yours says, I did some research on twin flames and it resonates. You never leave my thoughts. And I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Like, Taya, your DM knows that this is actually something spiritual that's happening. Your DM knows it's actually something spiritual. So, Taya, I think since you got the twin flame card about your DM finding out about twin flames, that's likely to be your twin flame, if that makes sense. Alessandra, we're going to get some DM messages for you too, Alessandra, because you didn't ask a question either. So, and Reed, I'll pick a card for you. Yeah, and then I got to sign off after that. So Alessandra and Alessandra's DM. Alessandra, what country are you from? I want to know. Here we go. Let's see Alessandra's twin flame. All right. So first of all, Alessandra, your twin flame says, I hid who I really am from you. I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world, which we have been getting. We got this a couple of times. And I'm trying not to lose faith. Oh, cool. I like Italy a lot. So, Alessandra, yeah, your twin flame is trying not to, like, I think your twin flame is a little bit, what I'm seeing is a little bit afraid that they're going to lose you, but they're trying to move into the spiritual journey. And that is a really tough place to be in for that DM. Yeah. Okay. So Reed, you want to know if your DM has hit rock bottom yet? Let's just pick a card for your DM, Reed. Okay. Here we go. Reed's DM. Woo. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Reed. Here we go. We've got dreams and miracles. Reed, same message to you that I gave to one of the viewers that asked about this, asked about their twin flame. You're getting messages in your dreams. And so, Reed, I would say do a dream journal. And in your dream journal, write down every single dream for the next 21 days. Okay? So go ahead and write all of your dreams, and you're going to be getting some sort of messages, but you've got to believe in miracles, that miracles do happen and they can happen and they will happen with your DM. So mainly focused. The thing is, I don't understand your question is a little convoluted, but I'm going to pick a card for you because, yeah, I know you've been posting and reposting. Okay, so you wanted to know if you are twin flames. And like I said, you actually know. You know. I mean, you got 5D connection. So I would say go ahead and try to connect with your person in the 5D and see what messages come out from that. Okay, guys, I have to sign off now. It's been wonderful speaking to you guys. I apologize for YouTube. YouTube has acted a little bit crazy today. The chats have been slow. The super chats haven't been working. It's been a little bit weird today, but I am very grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here and the opportunity to be here on YouTube. Of course, I'm very grateful for my twin flame journey and your twin flame journeys and everything that you guys are doing to help me along on my journey and giving me the privilege to be able to help you guys on your journey as well. For those of you, for my friends in the United States, I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. All the best to you and your family and friends. Stay well, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.